going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, we're not riding, and this thing definitely won't be riding for a while. We won't be able to ride for a while, but this video is going to be, let's see, episode 2. I know it's been a long time since I made a Road to Res video. I made one of those, and that was over the summer, but today we're starting. It's not going to get done today, but we're tearing down the bike. We're actually doing a bike build, so stay tuned. I'm not going to release what it looks like. It's going to be a surprise to everybody. But she's going to look pretty sweet. But we're going to tear everything down today. We'll see. We already got the plastics off. Got some other things off, exhaust, stuff like that. My plan this winter is to completely go through everything, clean it, all wiring connections, all of that to make sure, basically, when March rolls around, when areas start up, we're ready to go. So that's the plan. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any arena series over the winter, just because I really just need to focus on getting this thing ready and training here at my house, because if you saw the video 2 or 3 videos before this, I am doing a private track. So basically it's going to be a private track that's fully outfitted for me to train at, start area, tons of different stuff. I can't wait to share with you guys. But today I got the time lapse going up there. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of blurry, but focus. There we go. Time lapse is up there, and it's pretty freaking sweet. But hopefully the time lapse looks pretty cool in editing, and I can maybe pretty it up a little bit. 32 out, so I got the heater going. My hands are freaking cold. But so mainly most of this video is gonna be time lapse because I don't really. I just want to focus on getting everything tore apart. But you guys still get video content, can see what I'm doing. So like I said, hopefully it turns out great. I don't know, but kicking into the time lapse, and it'll look different than it does now, but time lapse, here we go. My plans for the exhaust anyways is maybe if I can get a Yoshi exhaust over the winter somehow, if I can find the money. Probably won't happen, but I want to basically polish all this up the best I can. I'm not really sure. I've talked to my dad about it and seen what we can do through polishing and whatnot. I don't really know if it's going to work, but basically when I get this back on, I want it to be shiny as possible, because actually exhaust is looked at a lot, and especially me anyways. I look at a lot of people's exhaust, but I want to polish it up. It's still going to be stock if this is what goes back on it, but it looks pretty good, and I think I can make it look a little bit better. So, but I think now we're going to, what should we do? We should focus on subframe, try to get the airbox off, and go from there. All right, so I did my best to actually get the subframe off. It is over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is right there on the old shelf. But so the way the Honda is actually built from 22 and up, they actually built the airbox inside of the subframe. And so you have to slide the subframe off the airbox. But the problem is that if I want to take the airbox off, first of all, I'm pretty sure it's the ECU. I'm still learning, but I think this is definitely ECU. So I had to get it unplugged, which took me 10 minutes because this clip is really hard to unplug. But there's another wire. This wire, part of the harness, runs around here, and it goes down into this box. Now this box is hard to see, but don't mind the ladder. It's for the GoPro battery. But this box, I don't know what's even in here, to be honest, but I guess I probably should. But see how the wire goes into that box? So I can't take this off without unplugging that wire, but I don't really want to mess with it. So I guess I'm going to try to do my best, or maybe another day I'll try to figure out how to take it off, but I'm going to try to do my best to work around this. But other than that, I got to leave everything off, because hopefully in the next about month or two, I can get the piston in and the cam chain and everything, so I can rebuild the top end, and then it'll be fresh and ready to go. But other than that, I think we've made a lot of progress today. I've got all the plastics up there, subframe, header, exhaust. So another thing that I have done is I've actually taken all of my bolts this time around. I took them and labeled all the bags. So here's the bolts for the fenders, so that way I don't lose any of them, because I actually run into that issue is where I lose a lot of bolts and it's not ideal. So everything's in bags and I don't lose anything. I still have to put subframe bolts. Other than that, we'll be completely organized. So it feels good to have everything organized, and I don't have to worry about losing anything, but I don't mind the ladder. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'll catch you whatever we are doing next. All right, so it is the next day. I actually didn't work on the bike anymore after that. A lot of things came up, so I didn't get time to work on the bike. But for this video, like I said, the goal was just to tear it down and kind of get stuff cleaned up a little bit. But next video we'll actually be going through, and I'm not sure what the exact plan is yet, if we're going to work on polishing the exhaust until I can get the parts ordered and get the parts in to actually start the build. I don't know what the plan is yet, but I do know that there's gonna be good content coming. I'm gonna try to start a series. I don't know what to name it yet, but this video will be, I don't know what this video will be titled. I still have yet to have any clue what this video is gonna be titled, but that's for future me to worry about. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope this video can maybe take off a little bit. I don't know, but thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.